Hello, welcome everybody to episode 7 of the Prologue, London 1893, the Blood Red Fez. This is Call of Cthulhu RPG. We are playing Horror on the Orient Express. I'm RxOliver. These are my friends. Now over to the keeper, Leo.
Okay, that's
Go on,
right.
Leo.
We are playing what I think is going to be the final part of the prologue of the Horror of the Orient Express. If you hear some drilling, I apologize in advance. My neighbor just decided today to do something in his home. What can I do? But yeah, we're going to take it from where we left off. Uh, we were in our investigators' cabins. Tony, Catherine, and Mr. Merriweather, Professor Merriweather, who just wake up from a long nap he was taking. I assume he's being brought to speed about what happened. I think he did meet Baron von Holz. I think it was his name. He
Barty.
met the Baron. No, Barty
Baron von
was
Holt
is,
is
a,
the guy's
is the,
name,
the,
yeah.
the peculiar old man that is in the Baron's next door to the Baron. He complained about the noise and all the stuff. But
Okay.
in fact, Mr. Merriweather doesn't know Mr. Barty because he was sleeping when he was there. But he did meet the Baron, and Harry and the Baron went to do some research about it. Well, Mr. Merriweather, you just learned that the Baron made Harry wear the fez, and he has a fez in his head now, but at least they seem to have discovered interesting stuff about it from that book that Tony managed to take from the darkened room where the late Mr. Myers, or the thing that was Mr. Myers, was. So, Harry learned about this. There are several powers or rituals that one can do with the fez on, but first he needs to be the master or the controller of the fez, because there can be more than one fez or fez wearer. So he needs to wrest control of it from Menkav himself, and he was about to do that. As you can see in the map, Tony and Catherine aren't very keen on having the fez-wearing Harry near them after all they have seen.
Sleeping in the toilet.
Yeah,
Start-
to be fair, I think he's in the next room, in the other room. Maybe he went to the bathroom for.
I think he got banished to the toilet because no one wanted him in the room with him.
Yeah, there was an
but
audience the two things, and we sent him to be in the bathroom.
yeah, but he could go to the other room that is empty, and if he wants to be more comfortable. But yeah, you spent the rest of the night researching, and you are ready to try and take control. So I don't know what. Well, Mr. Merriweather, you were told all this, and when you woke up, well, Harry is confined to the other room till he figures out what he needs to do. But what does Mr. Merriweather have to say about the new piece of headwear that Harry has on him?
Thought I told you guys to stop taking to the bottle, and now look what's happened.
I didn't mean to. He insisted that I put it on, and now it won't come off.
I take one nap, man. One nap. And you younglings go and do all this stupid stuff. Wearing these stupid hats.
With all due respect, Mr. Weather, you take a lot more than one nap.
Those are just me resting my eyes.
I love that. Well, let's not put this off any longer. So let's do our first roll of the night, and this is going to be a very huge roll. So let me bring out Maincap's stats. Where are you? Because you are going to need, you are going to have to beat Maincap in a contested power roll.
Oh,
And
yeah.
only I can find him. Okay, why isn't coming? Just 2, 3. Okay, sorry. I have to change his name back to Maincap because I didn't want to accidentally show him, and I just put it like a strange man, but he's Maincap.
He better roll badly.
Let's see. Want to go? You go first, Harry. Roll power. Oh, this is a failure. It's okay. A hard success. So, as you being the attacker, you need to have a hard success to beat him. But you need like a lot of
How much luck would I need?
38, right? You need to.
I've got exactly 38.
Oh.
Sorry. You need to beat him. Sorry, when this contested roll needs to be beaten. A tie. I have that doubt right now. If ties in contested skills are exactly the same as in combat, and there is an attacker and a defender.
I've got 38 luck.
38 luck.
I've got 38. What would I need to get an extreme success?
Yeah,
10.
you need.
I would need 53. I don't have 53. I can't get an extreme
Yeah,
success.
so you failed. You failed, Harry. Sadly. Well, you try and you concentrate and you say the words, but there is a sudden silence. You cannot hear anything else now, Harry. But everything is black now. You do remember that you read, according to the book, you can try again in 24 hours. Sadly, you do not have 24 hours because you start like forgetting who you are now. So suddenly everything goes like black. You don't, not black, I mean, you suddenly don't remember who you are. You're just in the room with a book.
Where am I?
And you don't even remember how to speak now. You just exist to do the masters of the fest will, and that will compels you to take the book, exit the room, and take it back to Maincap by whatever means necessary. So you just get up and leave the cabin to the other side of the cabin, of course. You don't want to be seen, but those meddling people, and you leave. Everyone else who is in the next cabin, please make a listen roll.
I've not even got my character sheet up, sorry. Do you know why? I'm thinking about my fucking macaroni cheese.
I so didn't want to.
Well, poor Mr. Berryware is almost deaf, so
I didn't want to be the guy that lost 2 characters in the prologue, and I'm gonna.
Hold on, let me see. Listen.
Nice roll, Tony.
I know. I just seen that. Mine. I thought, oh, fucked mine. Like, you can tell me, Tony, what they said.
Tony, whoa, that's hard to say. You hear you hear the cabin next door closed, like open and then closed.
I will run outside and check what's going on.
Okay, you run outside. You see like at half of the hallway, Harry just walking this way. He's just walking that way.
Yeah, I'll be like, what are you doing, buddy?
He does not respond.
I will throw something at him there and repeat the same sentence.
Okay, give me what do you have on hand to throw?
Oh no, like I don't know, like what a
Pen.
Anything. A pen,
Watermelon.
maybe?
apple sauce jars. I'm gonna just throw that at him.
Okay, give me a throw roll.
Let's see. Throw him. Throw is shit.
Ooh, that's a fucking fumble, okay?
So,
Shit.
Kill him.
No, you throw it and you threw it too hard, man. So it goes past Tony, and you hit an old gentleman, very well dressed, like nobility, maybe,
Well,
in the face, and he's just stunned, and he starts coursing in some foreign language, and the conductor comes up. He was sitting here, actually. He was around here, just doing his rounds, and he says, "Sacre bleu, monsieur, are you crazy? Why did you hit the count?" And the old man starts cursing and then speaking, and then he switches to French and starts complaining. And you made like a mess. He starts like screaming at you. In all this confusion, Harry just keep working and just knocks on this. Where is Harry? He just like stands in this door, and he's let in, and he comes inside while all this racket is going about. And please explain yourself, monsieur. Offer an apology at least to the count. Let me show you this. Let me show you this count.
Like, did Tony leave the door open and like I can hear Kurt fuck
Yeah,
off?
you both hear all this racket outside, and the why I can't show this to players.
Tony doesn't.
Okay, there
Tony
you
doesn't
go.
give a shit because he's been attacked by 3 people so far and killed about 3 people, and he's bleeding. He's gonna open his shit and be like, "I've been attacked too. No one helped me," and just that's it.
Catherine's going to hear this and then realise how fucked Tony is and realise she's going to have to go back to her olden day ways and flash a bit of ankle at him.
Oh yeah, well, the count is like there expecting like an apology at least, and he's just well, none of you know Russian, so you don't understand. But then he switches to French because I don't know if any of you speak French.
What about
Good one.
Sanskrit?
I was just gonna say.
But yeah, the conductor.
Of all languages, so.
So in French, the conductor says apologizing like yeah. They all look like expectantly at you, like at least offer an apology, monsieur.
Okay. Tony says that Merriweather, how do you say I'm sorry in Sanskrit?
Sanskrit is like,
You write it down.
you have to write it down. Yeah, it's script or
That's what
script
he
mark.
said. Write it down phonetically for Tony, like in small little chunks of words, and he'll read
Don't
it.
worry. Do not worry, mister. You can apologize in English. I will translate for you for the count. Please, this is a respectable service we run here.
I'm sorry that you got in the way of my jar of applesauce.
My God.
The conductor just like, oh, sacre bleu, come on. He in French, he like speaks something in French, and that sounds like an apology to you, maybe. And the count just like calms a bit down, and he looks down to you and like down and up, like, and he just goes away. It's like mumbling something under his breath that you can't understand. But after all this racket is over, Harry's nowhere to be seen. So, well, I already told you that Tony, you had the chance to see he knocked on a door. He didn't even knock. He just stood in front of a door. The door opened. He was let in, and he went in, and the door closes. That happened while all this racket was happening. So, guys, what are you going to do now?
I think I would have came out, like, or at least to the doorway when I'd heard the noise. Was there any chance that I seen him getting down the hall and in the door?
Yeah, actually, no. But by the time that you heard all the racket going outside, yeah, Harry was already going inside because Tony threw the apple juice can to.
I'm gonna slap Tony across the back of the head, like proper Scottish old lady style, and be like, "Pointy one, behave."
Oh, come on. So, well, the scene is yours, guys. What do you want to do now?
Where is he gone? Where is he?
I'm gonna get wake up the fist. I'm like, Fisty, come on, we need your help, your fists and your mind to help us figure out what's going on.
Right, put that ankle away, Miss Jones. This is a respectable tree.
I'm gonna throw a blanket over you. I'm throwing a blanket over you for being a hussy. This is not respectable.
Flash him a collarbone and give him a heart attack.
Guys, for Christ's sake, it's a cover. I don't really run a girls' school, for Christ's sake. I'm raising feminists, but we're just paying for it with prostitute money.
Tony's shocked. Tony's totally shocked and did not get any of the social cues that you've been putting down for a long time.
That's enough anyway. It's not me who's misbehaving. We need to sort this out. This is bad.
Yeah, if you go back to the room, Harry, of course, Harry's not there, but there is no trace of the book he was reading, or so.
Well, I was just meaning Tony bloody throwing stuff at people. I'm assuming, obviously, that I guessed he had ran away, but yeah, I think we need to come up with a plan.
And also, it's now it's night. It's pretty late. It's like
Oh, Christ, don't tell Charles that. He doesn't need any more reasons to be going to sleep. Tony, we can order room service. We're going to get some of that Coca-Cola that they've been talking about. You're going to try some of this, Charles. Get off that applesauce, man.
yeah. You can get something from the lounge bar because it's like sorry, it's like it's way past it's way past midnight. Right
Yeah,
now, actually.
That's what killed
Go ahead.
Angus. Catherine.
They had apple and everything, didn't
The
they?
Coca-Cola, that's what killed Angus.
Right, sweet. We need to get Charles some of that, for Christ's sake. We need you. We need to come up with a plan. We can't just keep going in here unprepared or killing people left and right.
I'm just saying, it's dark outside.
No, we're in a tunnel.
The longest tunnel.
Very long tunnel. You've been asleep for a lot of the journey, Charles. You're confused, son. We're going to get you some of this, wake you up. Come on.
So, well, do you have time? You have time to make a plan, but it's now like 3 in the morning. It's the third and final day aboard the Orient Express is starting. So what we're going to do to not drag this too much is I need you, if you are going to come up with a plan, because what happens now is Harry just went in there and they brought me nuts and what's this? I don't know, nuts. Okay. Now I have snacks.
Nice.
Hey,
Uh,
remember what kind of nuts you were talking about, Leo? Was it what?
so
Not even 9 o'clock.
I'm trying to find my last notes from fucking doing Orient Express and I can't find them. I've got so many different.
I know the rough idea. Basically, our new friend fucked himself because he's. Oh, I like the picture. Our new friend fucked himself because he's got the hat on, and I don't think he did well with the spell to try and not have the hat affect him. So I think he's a little bit fucked.
Nice
Unless
summary.
we like.
yeah, I mean,
do some-
Harry would have told you what he was doing. Like, he told you that there was some kind of a spell or something in the book, and he was going to try to research and try to do it because he's the only one who defends, so he had to do it.
I didn't want to like role play out a big plan or whatever, but obviously we would have to have told Charles what had happened, and then decide whether we were going to go looking for him or what we were going to do. I'm just trying to remember the last things that we did. Did we not take notes or fucking something or little books or investigate something from that?
It was me that was reading it. I know stuff from it.
Was there no other stuff? I get so confused with other games that I've played. That's why I can only play one thing at a time. Did me and Tony not fucking take something or steal something?
Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Ledger, with
The
the
book.
ledger.
As well, remember, I was fucking dreamscaping half of it. I need to find my notes.
We found a ledger and we found the book, but only the smart guy who's now crazy knew all the information in it.
Yeah, but
But
Charles
the ledger,
is awake.
the ledger was way back in London.
Yeah, that was.
Okay.
That's what you did. What you did do here was you got the book when Angus died. You got this book that was hidden
R.I.P.
in the beneath the pillow of the sick man that attacked you. That book is the one that the Baron that you were supposed to meet in the train was looking for. The one that would teach you how to deal with the fez. They tried to study it. He convinced Harry to put it on, and they discovered quite a bit about the fez. And Harry was finishing the research by himself because the Baron was drugged and smuggled out of the train by his concerned daughter. The man didn't seem to be, all there up in the head. So the worried daughter just
Bit like a
under
MacArthur.
disguise drugged him, and then Harry tried to finish the research by himself, and yeah, but I don't think Harry explained that to you, but he was trying to take control of the fest from Maincaf.
Yeah, but so
He did not tell you because you just banished him to the bathroom. So,
but listen, we wouldn't have known that that's what he was doing, but we would have assumed. Oh my God, assumed that because he's wearing the fucking the fez, and he has this book, and he just was like had it by himself. Like I obviously assumed that what he was doing was like reading about the book. But
yeah, of course.
He's disappeared, and Mencalf's
Well, he didn't disappear. He just walked out without a word and into another room.
Didn't pay attention to where he was going. Too busy hitting people with jars of applesauce.
Is it claustrophobia?
No, Tony
that
did
was,
see. Tony did see
Catherine's
him.
Mania she got
Tony
by the way.
Tony did see the Harry where he went, but he just hit this count and made all this racket, and amidst the confusion, Harry just entered that room, but there was nothing he could do to stop him.
Yeah, but did we see that was the room that he went to?
Tony did. Yes, Tony did.
My first instinct would be to go to Mencalf anyway, because straight away that's what I think would be happening. But it's not worked out for us well when we've just went battering in with things before, so...
How long is this tunnel?
It's a little bit longer. How long's this room service for this drinks trolley, man?
No, he you can order whatever. You can call just it's really early in the morning, but yeah, I suppose you could. This is a premium service. You could talk to a conductor, and they will arrange something brought to you to your room.
I just say that they're waiting till we're out this tunnel to bring us the stuff. Just to hold on. Do you wanna? I don't know what to do.
Well, I think we need to come up with a we need to figure out how to get the hat off his head, but we're not smart enough because we haven't read the book. We don't know the spell to get it off his head. We probably have to kill him.
We know the arrest fez though, don't we?
Do we know it, or do we just know about it?
Yeah,
I think we know it from the first before we even boarded the train.
Yeah,
you all of you know it because you researched it before getting into the train. That what it does is like a stop for 24 hours the progress of the decay that comes with wearing the fez.
So I'm guessing Merryweather, you're probably pretty powerful, spiritually and stuff, right?
I'm at the end of my lifespan, Sonny.
Okay.
I don't mind taking one for the team here.
It was thinner for you.
He keeps sleeping into the death realm every night. He's there. He's already been.
It's ready. He's halfway there anyway.
I wouldn't mind seeing my dear Lisa again. That's fine.
That's the CoC talking. Now let's go. He's waking up.
Well, I got my shotgun because I seduced someone or tricked someone last time, so I'm taking my shotgun with me this time.
But they just told you don't go, waving that thing around the train.
No. But I'll put it behind. I'll put it over something. I don't know. blanket or something. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, where'd he get
Like-
off to?
Okay,
Where-
it's
where are we
like
going?
5. Like, let's say we're just talking about this. The time the clock is going. Still, the train does not stop. It's 5:40 in the morning. And they announced they are stopping at Belgrade. So
Where's that?
passengers are. That's Hungary, right? That's no.
What,
Yeah.
What country is that?
Belgrade.
Belgrade. It's
Okay.
I had Hungary, right? No.
Let me double check.
No, that's
Serbia?
But what country is Hungary?
Serbia, I think. Yeah. Yes,
I
it's the
think,
capital
or-
city of Serbia. Yeah.
Where on a map is it?
no.
In
because-
Serbia.
Sure.
Yeah, Serbia. Sorry. So
Europe.
yes, I got this mix up.
Right before Bulgaria and Romania.
No,
Yeah, right. You're,
say like
because
beside the elephant trunk
Eastern Europe, right?
the
Eastern
bottom
Europe.
or like that type of, where is it? Like
Europe.
Pennsylvania, I think. That's roughly the area. That's what I'm thinking.
it doesn't matter. I'll have to look on that.
it's Eastern Europe.
It's not mine. It's okay.
It's north of Greece.
Yeah, North of Greece.
No,
yeah.
it doesn't matter how many places you tell me. I need someone to tell me on a picture of a
Alright.
map.
It's right of Italy. Italy's the boot. Or right of that one.
So Greece is
Right,
there,
okay,
it's there,
okay.
it's there.
Thank you.
I thought this was going to be Tammy, your house is here, and Belgrade is
You
like.
are here. You are here.
Atlases. Why was an atlas for men? I just want.
Well, Tony's got one plan. If it goes to shit, he wants to wait till the train's on a hill and then just uncouple the car that our friend's on, so that he doesn't like kill anyone.
Oh my god.
If it comes to it, if it gets really bad, he thinks we should be prepared.
I've got a little pistol, a little gun. I've also got a little fancy letter opener in my purse or like little bag thing.
Yeah, I got these bad boys.
I can just picture Meriwether. I got this bad boys.
Kind of shaking.
Shaking your face to the air.
Struggling
All
with
right,
it.
According to the itinerary that you have, after Belgrade at 10:57, you are going to arrive in Nice. Then in 4 p.m. stops in Sofia, and then the final stop the next day in the morning is at 10:43 a.m. is Constantinople. So you have roughly a day and so to figure out what are you going to do.
Well,
Save me.
what are we gonna do then?
Let's
We can
find
do
this
this
bugger.
We can do the
Yeah.
spell one more time, right? Every 24 hours, so we've got a chance to help him. But
But
Yeah, we need
to do a rest the fest, you must touch the fest
Yeah,
that
we
you
need
want to affect.
So yeah, we're gonna have to. We'll get up and stretch your legs, Charles. Let's go.
That sounds like a great plan.
Give him. I'd help him have a wee creak up. Come on then, Charlie.
Yeah, okay. Time passes. As the hour passes, Harry's nowhere to be seen. In the morning, nothing happens. The next thing that's going to happen is people is going to be called for breakfast.
We should
I don't
go
know
to
what-
breakfast to see if any of them are there. Not to buy them drinks.
oh, I'm so
No,
glad
I-
I hear Drake. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it.
Oh my god, she's gonna shoot him a look. Like I will fucking shoot you. Like I'll.
Tony's running to do it. If you tell him not to, he's running. He's gonna
Oh,
do it and do it. That's how he's gonna apologize.
I think we should go to breakfast to see if any of them are there or who's there, and see what's happening.
Okay, you go to breakfast. then Menkav or his goon or Harry are nowhere to be seen. They don't seem to have come out for breakfast. What do you see, apart of the rest of the passengers? You see this young, elegant woman that you saw, like one of you, I don't remember, I think it was Tony and Catherine. So 3 nights ago, sneaking out of her room into another room and stuff.
So not
She's,
the lady. Sorry, not the lady. Not the lady whose husband.
No, that girl. I think she was taking off the train. I think in Vienna, and she must be in a mental asylum right
Yeah.
now.
This was the lady that was dressed like Japanese or Chinese or something, but wasn't.
No,
No?
that one was the Barrow's daughter who pretended who was in disguise. She's not aboard the train.
Is the one we thought was the Russian hooker when we first got on the train? Is it that one?
Yes.
Okay. All these women on this train, and Angus is dead.
Yeah.
Well, you actually by just listening, you have been here 3 days. Just by listening and being, in the lounge car, the dining car, you heard she's the wife of the guy you just hit in the head, Countess Irina Razumovsky. But you're having breakfast, and at some point of the breakfast, Tony, you're approached by this woman, and she says, like in a heavy Russian accent that I seem to have forgotten for now, but she says, you look like a strong man, yes?
Like, yes, I am very strong.
I hate to do this, but I have a little problem.
So Tony grabs a hand. He's like, "I'll be 10 minutes, 7.5, maybe 5 minutes."
Well,
Any
you
help?
know, you.
Do you mind if my friend watches from the cupboard? He won't do anything. He's just old and lonely.
She tells to you and she says, well, I have this lover, this affair, with Peter. Well, I just grew bored with him and just ended the relationship, but because he grew boorish, I don't want him anymore. But he has gotten sullen and threatening. I'm a bit afraid, if you know what I mean. I need a strong man to talk to him and tell him to leave me alone. I suppose you understand. I cannot go to my husband with this. Don't worry. I'm not going to hold against you, having smacked him in the head.
Oh, it's the same dude.
It was quite fun to see him all angry like that. You may have even given some spark of life to the man. But, well, anyway, Mr. Oh, sorry, I didn't ask your name.
Mr. Taylor.
Oh, Mr. Taylor. Well, could you try and talk to this Peter for me, just to tell him to leave me alone?
Yeah, I think I can do that.
Okay, she points you at Peter's, well, she tells you where Peter's is. Oh, you must know, because you saw her sneak in that room. couple of nights ago, or a couple of nights ago. So you could go there if you wanted to.
Go what? Sorry, I was checking on the kid.
So, what do you do, Martin? No, I mean Tony.
Yeah, Tony would. Well, one, he feels great that he actually hit someone who's probably not a nice guy, so feels better by himself, and will. Yeah, he ain't gonna. He can't really. He's gonna tell everyone else what he's doing, I guess, because
I was gonna say
he ain't doing great.
Okay, you go to the rest of the team and tell them what you just were told. So, make an education roll, Tony, and see if you can. What can you know about?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay, yeah. Well, you have heard about the decadent Russian nobility these days, and it's not quite strange that an old man is married to a very young lady, and this lady has affairs, and you have read about that in some paper or another about the scandals of some decadent lifestyles of the Russian nobility these days.
I'm guessing I'm going to ask her for a bit of money then if she's rich and got issues.
You could do that. You could do that. Go ahead, of course.
I'm gonna this is the finance man called Fisty. He's gonna talk money with you about
Hold on, I'm actually like the worst for appraising, I think. Oh no, I'm not too bad. But accounting is a 5, so
I mean, you could. I mean, of course, you are not going to. You're not going to ask for a fortune, but you could get some money out of it.
how much are we talking here?
Maybe an expensive jewel or something.
I think we need a little bit more than that if you catch my drift.
Ew, that sounds so creepy.
I see like the finer, older taste.
Right, Charles. I think that's that.
Oh.
We need to
like a fine wine, if I do say so.
Finally, Charles is woken up, eh?
Now he's woken up.
He's woken
I
up
don't
with
need no Coca-Cola.
woken up with an angry old man boner.
go Betty now, do you? He's gonna know what to do this spell now, Christ. Yeah, I would offer to help her, but like I want as much information out of it as possible.
I'm gonna ask him if he's got any fancy hats.
Oh, I have many fancy hats. I don't know what you mean, Mr. Taylor.
Got any fez-like hats that are red, possibly with teeth?
No, actually no.
That you can't
But-
take off.
Yeah, you can't take off. Yeah, I think we
Come
should
on,
go and
Mr.
help.
Taylor. I will owe you a favor. I have many good friends.
Okay. Tony will agree for social status reasons.
So you can get up of the table, or you can go to the. Well, we haven't moved from any. We didn't go to the dining car in the map, so you're still here. But yeah, she points you at this room, and yeah, you remember you saw her 3 nights ago sneaking out to that room.
Oh my god.
Before you ask, Harry didn't go into that room. He did
No.
go into this room.
I mean, yeah, I guess we all go in, like, and see what is going on.
Let's not split the group.
Save me, team.
Yeah, that's what I meant. So we should all go in and see what's going on.
Agree in. Like, come on. I'm pretty sure Charles will be keen. Will he not?
Mhm.
Put Charles. Yeah, I'm going to stand behind Charles, so he looks more scary. So Charles can go
Yeah.
first, but I'll be behind him.
Wow. So, are you going to knock on the door of this guy, Charles, or Tony?
Tony's going to knock on the door above Merryweather really hard, so it looks like Merryweather's like jacked as fuck with the knock.
Yeah, so he knock, and then like the thingies, and then so like this
Yeah,
little
well,
result.
You knock on the door, and this man, give me a sec. This guy comes to the door. And with a heavy Russian accent, he says, "Da," and he opens the door. What do you want? It's a young man, good-looking man, very well dressed. You recognize, you have seen him sitting with the count at the table, like in the during the meals and stuff, and maybe when you went drinking into the lunch car. So you have seen him around.
Step
Well,
aside, Sonny.
what?
We're coming in.
No, this is my room. You have no right to come into my room.
Can I try and push him?
Can Tony assist? Can Tony assist Merryweather from behind to like shove him?
Go
my
ahead.
body going in.
You're not, I mean,
Can we start maybe letting
it's pretty clear you are behind Merryweather, like some kind of bodyguard or something, because that's what you seem at this
So
point. So yeah, you can roll and you can give Merryweather one bonus die, because yeah, you have a big man behind you that looks strong.
What am I rolling?
But
Strength, I guess.
intimidation. This is going to be intimidation. But what do you say to him? Do you want just go in, or you say something to him, Merryweather?
I just said to step aside. We're coming in.
Okay. If you want to force your way in physically, it's strange. So Tony cannot assist you with that unless he also tries physically to shove his way in.
Let's
Damn it, you're
stop.
muted.
I can shove my way in.
No.
Okay.
Catherine, are you there? Where are you,
Like-
Catherine?
You can roll to do that, but can you not roll to intimidate him rather than roll for strength to push him?
My intimidate is worse than my strength.
Yeah, but you get bonus die because Tony's standing behind you, like making you look tough. No, is that
Yeah.
not what you?
Yeah, but it's still a 15.
Mine's 40. I could just be like, I'll talk on his behalf and I'll do it.
It's
I'm
still-
gonna try and.
I mean, you can roll intimidate with a bonus die
Charles the First.
if you say step aside of this guy over here is going to work you over. But if you want to force yourself in, now that's a failure. He just blocks you. Like, come on, old man. Have some respect. This is my room. I'm going to call conductor.
Push it.
You're telling me to have some respect? Show your elders some respect and step aside, damn it.
What do you want me to go in my room for anyway?
We need to talk.
Catherine wants to roll
We
for
could talk. We could just talk here.
These are the kinds of conversations that happen behind closed doors.
What do you mean?
You're floozy. We know.
Yo, what?
You really want me to yell that?
Oh,
She told-
no,
she
please,
told-
no. Just coming,
Well,
coming, damn it. Yeah, he lets you in. And yeah, it's a cabin, a regular cabin, just like yours, but with only one bed, and there is no adjoining rooms, just this cabin only.
Catherine immediately wants to go spot
Say,
hidden.
what do you have? What do you have to do with my affairs?
I actually forgot.
Tony will
Wasting my-
whispers in him. He's like, "We're here to intimidate him for the Russian girl." That's what it is. And then Tony steps back.
I'm gonna swing at him.
Okay, go for a brawl. And he's not going to dodge or anything because he's surprised. Okay, you smack the guy. What was that for? Old man, you crazy? I'm calling a conductor. And he just goes to his door. Help! There is a crazy old man here. There is
She's
a crazy old
mine.
man. Who?
You're floozy. She ain't yours anymore. She's mine.
Did Irina send you? Did Irina send you? I forgot. I'm mixing up the accents. Sorry, guys.
No, all mine end up the same. Can I have rolled for spot hidden to have like quickly looked like around the room while they're fighting?
You are just Catherine. You're just outside. You're just outside.
Wait, he didn't let us in.
Yeah, you can roll, and if you are
Yeah,
outside, you.
I'm asking. I thought he had let us in the room.
No, Bruce. Charles is
No,
punched
there's nothing in the room. You don't need to roll. So I mean, there's no one else.
No.
You're
Are
cutting off
we-
it, Tammy.
Hold on. Are we in the room? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they are in the room. I didn't catch that you went inside with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm
yeah, you're in there. There is no one there.
So I
Only
was
Peter.
asking if while they were fighting and he's like running to the door to want to shout for a conductor, if I can roll for spot hidden to see if I can, like, I wasn't fighting with him. Do you know what I mean? Like while they were like arguing or whatever, can I roll to see spot hidden to see if I noticed anything? While we
So
were in there.
you want? Sorry, I didn't get that. You want to see if you can notice if they're fighting?
No, she just
No.
wants to look around the room to see if there's anything interesting.
No, I mean, there's nothing. I mean, there's. You see, you can roll, but on the surface, the room looks normal. If you want to search the room, you can roll, but you need to search the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking because I'm not fighting with this guy. So while they're fighting, can I?
Yeah, I mean, you can take a cursory, like look under the bed, but you are not going to be able to check, the loggage or any open any cases or anything. Just maybe look under the bed, on the shelves, on the band, maybe in the sink. But yeah, roll away, don't worry.
Oh my god!
Oh God, that
It wasn't even.
actually that was a fun one.
It wasn't
So-
even the fucking explanation, Leo. I apologize. You can cut that whole like 5-minute section out.
Can you, for that, can you say that her eye just comes out because she rolled so bad? She rips her own eye socket out.
What happens when you get on all fours to look under the bed? You accidentally trip Meriwether with your leg, and he falls over while he is trying to intimidate this young sir. And Meriwether, you take 1 point of damage, just bump your head, and the man just
Just killed him. You only have 1 point.
So any intimidating effect you had on this guy was like he's like grabbing his cheek and And he barely lets out a little amused smile when you fall on your ass. And oh, well, enough. He tries to bite off the laughter, but he says, "Come on, get out of my room now! You are crazy people! Get out!"
You mess with her again, and you get the wrath of the Fisher.
Can I just pull? Can I pull him up
Conductor
now?
comes in. Sucker Blue, you again? What's wrong with you people?
Who the hell are you?
Please leave Monsieur Peter's room. Leave our guests alone. This is a respectable train. This is a respectable train, and you must behave.
A girl came to us. A girl of ill reputation has came to us and said that she needed help from him. I'm just grasping on
he's
him.
not. He's not listening to you anymore. This guy must have like green, like he must have some gray hair already from you guys. He's like tired of you. Like, come on, not you again, please. He escorts you out, and he says, I apologize, Monsieur Peter, in name of the company. Please excuse us. And you people, this is a premium service, and you have the same rights and duties with any passenger here. Please stop bothering the guests.
I'm gonna say we'll stop. We were looking for our friend. He's got a little hat on, kind of weird looking, likes books and stuff. He's like, have you seen our friend?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, there are a few gentlemen I have seen during this trip with those hats. But, which one was your? I think, which one was your friend?
Then he gets out of
I remember now, Mr. Ward. Oh yeah, Mr. Ward is staying with you. I don't know. I haven't seen him all day.
As you said, this is a premium service. We want to know where our friend is now. Are you
saying you condone kidnapping? Is that what this train is about?
We've already put a complaint about all them booker files that you have on this train. We know where you transport jet.
Wait a minute, are you saying that your friend has been kidnapped? But how can someone be kidnapped in the train? This is ridiculous.
You tell me.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but how? When was the last time you saw your friend? And if you want to find your I understand you want to find your friend, but that doesn't give you the right to bother the rest of the passengers. So, when was the last time you saw your me?
We locked him in a toilet and then he ran away.
And he threw some applesauce jar.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you're saying you saw him right after the incident with the Count? Well, I don't remember seeing him, but I don't know. What do you want from me, Mister? We can search the train, but
yeah. We want you to search the train now, or we'll search the train and cause lots of disturbances. It's up to you. You can either get this old man to hit people, or you can do it and just find people for us.
We also want 3 Coca-Colas.
Piled up.
Okay.
He's never had sugar before, so.
So after, let's move forward. Let's fast forward to he asked you to please stay in your cabins. We're going to search for your friend. If you say he is missing, and yeah, a search is started, and after a while, the conductor knocks on your doors and say, Monsieur, Mademoiselle, yeah, we found Professor Vort. He's just staying with Mr. Mencalf in his cabin, and Mr. Vort says he's quite okay where he is, and he doesn't want to come out. He's with Mr. Mencalf. I saw him, and I see him. There's nothing wrong with him.
Yeah. We want to go and see him now with your help, and like 7 conductors with guns, possibly.
Oh, good lord. I don't know. What do you want, Mr. Taylor? Yeah, you please don't cause any scene. If you want to go talk to the friend, you will have to go to Mr. Mencalf's cabin and knock the door and talk like civilized people.
I
Yeah, we've
think
got
he's
blind guys.
insinuating we're not civilized people.
Well, let's show him
Well-
that we are a little bit civilized here.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but what I mean is please stop bothering your passengers. They have the same right as you to be left alone and enjoy the trip.
hmm
Well, what do you do, guys?
Well,
Yeah, by this point, you know that Mencalf's room is this. Well, also because
I
I
say that
should
we...
have. Okay, go ahead.
No, sorry. Carry on, Leo. Sorry.
No, just tell me what was you going to say.
I would have suggested to them that we actually chill for a little second because we're making arses of ourselves now, and that we should say that we're going back to our cabins, but to collect ourselves, and then we'll be able to go past his room.
Okay. Well, and now, by the way,
Have a listen.
yeah, at some point, the Countess just comes to you, Taylor, and says, I thought you were a gentleman. I didn't want this scandal. Could you just talk to the man and just tell him to leave me the fuck alone? You had to make all this scandal. I was very embarrassed.
Yo, Magia, yeah.
You fucked up.
No, you like the drama. We know what you were insinuating. We gave you some drama to talk to the other Russian oligarchs about.
You are a
Payment now.
very rude man, and she slaps you hard.
Ah,
And she goes away.
Sorry, weather. You can slap a woman now. It's fine. Hit me. You can do it.
Hit me!
She just turns around and she leaves. Very angry.
Like,
Um,
no refunds, and I'm gonna throw another bottle of applesauce at her. The different
How many cans of applesauce do you have in your person?
Merryweather eats a lot, like at least every few hours. So yeah, loads probably.
Oh my god, you're so clever. Sorry,
Are
guys.
you really going to throw?
No, I'll
Make a-
leave. I'm not happy about
Oh, you heard Catherine telling you to stop making yourself arses about yourselves and do something. The train does not stop, so it's already, let's say, after all the search is conducted, it's like midday. Soon it's going to be lunchtime. Okay, what do you do, guys?
We think we need to go visit our friend pretty fast.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm moving this forward because we cannot play hour by hour what's going on
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
we're not
no.
going to finish never.
Oh, can we? That's what I'm saying. Can we say that we have went up to go back to our rooms, and we've went up and went past Menkaf's room to see what's going on?
Yeah, well, you can do that. I told you already. You know where
Yeah.
he is?
It's bugging me that it's taking so long.
I'm gonna grab. Well, the only thing Tony wants to do is he wants to get like a bottle of vodka in case everything goes wrong. He's just gonna start setting the room on fire because, like, I don't think these shadow things like fire and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get some booze and matches
Yeah, you can order a bottle of vodka and have it with you.
just in case.
You mentioned that you were going out on a bang.
I don't need to
So-
do anything. I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I just wanted just for emergency in case it goes to shit. We can set everyone on fire.
Just waiting to be rescued.
Yeah, we're trying. Like
Mhm.
you know.
I see you trying. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I see you.
Why
Very
couldn't
well
you be a floozy, Oliver? Why?
Yeah.
It would have been
Listen-
post-haste.
So,
Yeah.
the three of you head to Menkaf's cabin. What do? You're in front. You knock the door. Well, the door is locked. So,
Listen first. I'm gonna listen first.
yeah, you hear movement inside.
Mm-hmm. We better listen harder.
Like there's definitely people inside.
So
Okay.
people, plural.
Hmm?
There's a few people.
No people, or like, right? So, do we hear any voices? Is it anybody talking?
Yeah, you hear some talking in foreign language because I don't think any of you know Turkish or Arabic.
I do.
I mean,
think
Harry did.
Sanskrit, though, right?
I know. Can I hear Harry, or can I hear Menkaf, or any other?
You don't hear Harry's voice. You only hear. Well, you will know exactly how Menkaf sounds, but yeah, you could guess it's him and another person, sometime talking in foreign languages.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like there's lots of people in there.
At least two.
Yeah, but not
That's not
lots.
very hard to do. They are not. They are not whispering or anything. No.
Oh, it's got
Are we ready to bust down the door?
Yeah, I've got my guns ready.
Yeah.
Me
We've maybe
too.
Okay,
tried it.
Do you have your shotgun with you? Where?
I've been carrying it around under a blanket or something. Yeah.
We had a whole thing
So no one
last week
can
about
see
him
it.
carrying it.
Well,
And-
it's a short distance from your room, so let's say that no one has seen you yet. But it's very weird someone carrying a long object covered with a blanket. But anyway,
Yeah.
are you going to knock on the door? Or are you going to bust in? Or are you going to do what?
I'm gonna just try the door and see if it's open. I've got my pistol out.
It's locked.
Okay, now we burst in the door.
You want me to break it open?
Give me
Like
a
kick it
second.
in?
Give me a second. Come on, boy.
You
Come on. Stay still. Okay, let me see if we can do this.
It's
Okay.
Cthulhu time.
Yes, it's
Hey.
Yes, Tony.
Come on, guy. Just stay still. Okay.
Gonna use
give me-
Merryweather as the
Oh,
battering
that's a
ram and
success.
just slam his
Yeah.
head against the door.
Yeah, you
so-
kick in the door, and what you see is Menkaf sitting in a chair. This big guy, as he's always with him, also he's standing, and sitting on the bed is Harry, but he looks like he has a blank stare in his eyes, and he reminds you a lot of the poor Mr. Myers guy. He's just standing there, and Menkaf says, "What is the meaning of this?" Oh, you are bold. Are you coming to steal my property again? I suggest you kindly leave. be civilized about this.
Tony's pointing his shotgun at Maincap's face and just like, let him go.
You are pointing. If you are pointing a shotgun, you are.
I'm telling
Okay,
him to let.
it's combat.
to
It's
let him.
combat time. Just go initiative then.
Oh no, I'm not shooting it. I'm just saying he needs to let my friend go with it.
As if you show up with a shotgun level at them, they are going to act. But you are going to go first. I think you're going to go first. Let's go. Remember, that everyone that has a ready gun has a plus 50 to his dexterity for the first round. So let's go. Oh God, this is going to be this trip is going to be talked about for years to come in the Orient Express.
We'll all be deep by then. I don't think we're surviving.
The vodka to set stuff on fire if it goes bad.
Okay, there you are. Let's go to initiative order.
You don't need me to roll, do you?
What? Sorry, what are we supposed to roll? If you're waiting for me, just tell me. But
Initiative.
No, I've got to roll and roll with the
Yeah,
extra
remember to
thing.
your combat.
are they to go in the
Give me a sec.
It's in combat.
Okay, so
Mhm.
yeah, combat. Let me.
Oh, Mincap's slow, nice.
Do you know, it's my eyesight's so bad, and when I've not changed my name. When I read Tony Taylor on the screen, I have an uncle called Tiny, and his name's Tiny Taylor, and I just keeps making me think of my Uncle Tiny, and it's weird as fuck. Keep forgetting that his surname's Taylor on this, and I'm like, who's that? I don't know if mine shows up properly as well.
No, I think you did
man,
yours.
I have lots of things on the screen. Give me a sec to get this sorted out. So we are going in the following order. Who is highest? Tony, then that's Tony, then the first servant, then CoC, then okay, Catherine. Let's roll dexterity to untie with CoC. I'm going to roll for him. Dexterity. Okay, I got 48 success. I need you to roll, Catherine. Dexterity.
Right, what? All right, that's what I was. Sorry.
Come on, guy. I can have you here. I need both hands for this. Come on, Cathy. Come on. Come back later. Go. Oh, let go. No, come on. Get down. Go. All
Who are you
right.
talking to? I'm the boss.
All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. You go first. So it's going to be. She's going to be.
She's rolled wrong though. She's not rolled it in the combat tab. I don't think.
Yeah. Oh,
No,
wait,
that's okay. She's just going to go first. Okay, Tony,
There you
it's your turn. What do you do?
I did roll it in the thing.
Yes,
first.
the scene still is the same, but when you enter, he Mencap tells you that you're going to steal his property again, and you're going to be civilized about this. But they take defensive positions, like they're going to fight. CoC immediately like pulls out a big fucking knife he has in his belt, because you are like pointing a gun at them. And Harry just sitting there for now
I'm not.
with a
I'm
blank
not.
stare in his hand. So Tony, it's your turn. What do you do?
I'm gonna try and shoot Mencap with my shotgun.
Oh my god.
Roll for shotgun.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Use 14 luck.
Oh, I just a failure. Sorry,
you can't.
sorry, you have bonus dice, close quarters. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Very
Thought
close.
that, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yay! There's that.
Okay,
Zero
that's
seven.
actually that's is that a critical?
A
I don't know.
07
That's
will be a
extreme.
it'll be an extreme.
Extreme, but okay. Shotguns are not impaling weapons, so you just but you roll the maximum damage without any extras. So you blast a huge hole in Menkav's chest, and he slumps dead.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
face
that's
rolls
12.
down from his head.
But that's
But
what we
I-
don't. No.
And well, the shotgun blast rings throughout all the whole train.
Yes.
After that blast, who is next? The first servant, Harry, stands up with a blank stare, and he like goes berserk. And he strikes at you, Tony.
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you going to riposte or are you going to dodge?
Do you want me to roll it, Leo, or are
Hold
you
on.
rolling it?
No, I'm rolling that in another different because your stats have changed a bit, Harry.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm a
Thank you.
phase servitor.
So
Yeah,
you're
I've done
dodging,
Oh,
dodging
yeah.
or riposting. Okay,
So I'm
he's
gonna-
going to attack you. He fails.
So I
Okay,
failed as
he
well.
with tremendous force he punches. He misses and hits the door and makes a hole in the door. Then it's I think it's Catherine's turn. Sorry, I missed. Meriwether, did you roll initiative? Yeah, you're 50. Okay, it's Catherine's turn. What do you do? Actually, I'm sorry. Actually, before the servant strikes, it's your turn, Catherine, because you had a gun ready. So your initiative is plus 50 for now. So you go first in this turn.
Okay.
You go
And
first
so-
before anyone else.
All right. Okay. So are you wanting to erase the thing that just happened, or are you wanting me to-
Yes. Harry is just sitting there.
Okay. I don't want to shoot him. I don't want to shoot him.
You just saw Benkav get blasted to bits
Yeah.
No, but I
by Tony.
try not to fucking kill loads of people.
Actually, Catherine, I really doubt that you ever saw a human being being eviscerated by a shotgun at short range. So
Well, you-
Oh,
roll
there we
sanity.
go.
I mean, not Tony. I mean, Tony has never. Well, he's already have killed not
Killed 2
human
people, I think.
beings, not really people, but yeah, Tony
By the-
does not have to roll. But Meriwether, yeah, you are old, but you have never seen something like this. Something
Yeah.
being eviscerated
Oh no.
and a shotgun
We
blast.
don't need
close
Catherine
range,
rolling for
splatter-
sanity.
splatter all the walls, everything in the room with guts, blood, and shit.
Yes, Charles.
So both have to roll sanity now.
Come on, Catherine.
Okay, it's a
good luck.
success, Meriwether. You lose 1 point because of the gruesome scene.
I can't believe you're actually.
Good
I'm gonna
luck.
Be...
Well, I'm guessing as I've killed Meg,
Oh,
you're
shit.
splattered with blood, Catherine. You're just covered in his blood.
I
fuck.
just said the force. Yeah, a bit of blood, but most of it is sticking on the walls, mostly, and on Harry and on the other guy.
Yeah.
And that's a failure, so it's 1d4. And
right.
you are still in you are in a state of indefinite insanity. So any loss
Back
you
to
risk
9.
you're going to a bout of madness.
Rip.
You have because you are indefinitely insane. So every little rattle is a bout of madness. Let's go. Look, let's go with roll 1d10 with 1d10.
Roll a 1d10.
Yeah.
This is for what kind of madness it is.
Oh.
Okay, just one round. Let's roll the table. Let's leave it to fate. Okay, so insanity. I should have this table up all the time. Okay, let's go with
I have the keeper's book bookmarked on it, the actual book.
where are you, little table of insanity? This is real time, so roll 1d10.
Fear of
Shit,
hamsters.
where's the fucking table? This fucking compendium is never.
Oh, don't need to say that, man.
Sorry about that, guys. I should
Fear
have
of joints.
okay. About of madness. Where is the fucking table?
Do you want me to grab the book, Leo? It'll take me 2 seconds.
Yeah, I have the book, but it's over my shelf. But this fucking compendium should have easy access to the tables. They just Okay, next page.
Are we guys on a?
Oh, sorry.
I've got it,
It's
Leo.
not-
Roll 1d10, I've got it.
No, don't worry. I got it. I think I got it. Come on, where is Shit, where is it? I got a table for temporary insanity, but not real time.
Real time bouts of madness.
Okay,
I've got
sorry,
ready.
I got it.
Table 7.
I got it. You roll 7. You flee in panic.
No, she didn't roll
Catherine,
7.
you
Sorry,
just-
she didn't roll 7.
Oh?
I was saying it's table 7 because I found it.
No, but I don't have a link to it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, but I promise I'm going to have that table
She rolled a
nailed somewhere.
5.
Roll a 5. Shit, did I close this
Yeah.
shit again?
Significant person. Review the
No, that's
investigator's backstory.
No,
entry-
that's-
no.
Sorry about that. Shit,
Yeah, hold
man.
on. Just I'm trying to find it. Don't try and.
I lost the table again.
Didn't you last time? Wasn't it like the dark or something? Last time you went insane. Can't you have the same thing?
Claustrophobia last time.
Was it claustrophobia?
Okay. Fucking table again. I lost it. Okay, I hate this compendium. Fuck that. I'm going to grab my old-fashioned book and search
Yeah.
for it the old-fashioned way. Just
Did you
in
see that? And it was table
Uh,
7.
Yeah, I know. Insanity. Okay,
What about
table 7.
fear of old people, and then you'll run away from Merryweather?
Yeah. Bouts of Madness. Okay, yeah, I found it immediately on my little book. 5. Single person. Do you have okay? Do you have who is your significant person, Catherine?
Don't know if I have done this already or not, so give me a second to look at my sheet. I
Didn't you
don't
say
think
there's
I have.
someone at your school?
If not,
You had, like a student or
I'm going to
something?
in your character sheet background.
Yeah, no, I know. I need to remind myself of this. Hold on, please.
No, I find it for Okay, the significant person is Professor Smith, Julius Arthur Smith.
Yeah, no, hold
Well-
on. I'm reading my backstory because I have to remember what, like, It's all right. Okay, it's fine. Sorry.
So, Catherine, you have just seen Tony has just blown to bits Professor Smith. You see Professor Smith plastered all over the walls in the cabin. Tony's a murderer. He just killed Professor Smith. And you shoot Tony.
Fuck off.
Oh.
So it's roll handgun or roll your weapon in combat.
You kill me, I'm so gonna take it personally in the game you play tomorrow.
Oh, you're
You can't do that.
You can't use your master powers here.
I know, innit?
You would have no power here.
Ah, she missed. Good.
All right, that's a failure. Okay. But roll bonus die because you are close. You are point blank with Tony.
Okay, do it on this. Yeah.
Oh, it's still a failure. So you shoot at Tony. Boom! You break a window in the hallway in the Orient Express. Boom! And the wind starts blowing through the broken window.
We're fucked.
So now it's CoC's turn to act. This big man just goes for Tony, who just killed his boss man.
You miss, you dick.
And he attacks with his yatagan, his special Turkish knife. Are you dodging or riposting? Sorry. We are going to go with Harry, with the first servant turn. We saw what already happened. He just punched. He missed you, Tony, but he punched a hole through the door of the cabin. And now it's CoC's turn, and he goes at you with the knife. Are you going to dodge? Remember, you dodge or riposte. Remember, you have a penalty die because you have been already attacked this turn.
Oh, the tension's killing me.
Tony? He's like
Sorry.
diving.
Are you dodging or
That's what
riposting?
you're talking to.
Are you
Are
dodging
you-
or you?
Are you asking me?
No, Tony.
No, Tony.
Oh, I thought it was me, sorry.
No,
I'm-
I'm sorry about that.
No, I didn't know you were talking to me.
It's
Do I need to-
Tony. You are attacked by Harry. He misses.
Okay.
Now CoC with his knife goes for you to just kill his boss. And you have a penalty die to either roll or riposte because you were already attacked this turn.
So I can't dodge. So I can't dodge. I have to repose.
No, you can dodge or riposte, but you have one penalty die because you were already attacked this turn.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
success. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay, you go with the worst result. So yeah, you are hit for 7 points of damage. How much health do you have, Tony?
It's 7. I think I'm dead because I only had half points from last time. Yeah, I got 6. I'm dead.
Oh yeah, you have a major wound also because you got punched. All right. Oh yeah, you're dead, boy. You just slashes at your belly and you start to hold your intestine inside, but yeah, your gut just spills down because this is a fucking huge knife and it's strong.
I'm only 1 point down. I'm sure someone could rescue me from 1 point of damage. Like
Well,
1 point.
I was about to say, at least now we have an excuse for all this shit happening, and then we can pin it on the 2 dead people on each other. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry.
Can I not use all my? I use all my
What?
luck points to succeed on the dodge, or can I not do it?
Pulp
Yeah,
Cthulhu, you could.
Well,
You're dead.
yeah. Do you
That's
need?
so bad.
Yeah, but you should have told me before. You made me waste
yeah.
all this description for nothing, man.
I don't
But
think
yeah,
you
I would
can.
allow it.
It's combat
Well,
roll
use
anyway,
the
I
look
don't think
away.
you can.
Use the look
I've got
away, I don't mind.
Got 33 luck points, so if I spend all them, can I be? Yeah, will that help?
Yeah, you can. You only need to. You
Okay.
only need to make. Yeah, you only need to make this a regular success to succeed. So to dodge.
Okay,
So
so I can
you
roll
need-
again then.
No, you need. You have. You roll 64. You need 21. No, sorry. You need 42. You just need to spend 22 points of luck.
I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my luck points to do that then. Yeah, sorry. Let me do it. 22 leaves me with not much left.
11.
Okay,
Well,
so
yeah.
well, that description just flashed to your
Okay.
mind as you just step back and the blade just swooshes near your abdomen, and boy, did you avoid a horrible fate. Okay, after this guy CoC, it's Meriwether's turn.
Go on the fist.
I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just. I'm gonna go ahead and touch the fez resting upon Harry's head and start reciting the arrest fez.
Yeah, you
Oh.
go for it, but actually, let me check that back because I think this ritual needs it's a full
It's a
minute.
long-
It's a long. I mean, it's a full minute. I think. Rest. Yeah, 1 minute, but that means it's about 10 rounds to cast.
Pretty sure this is
So,
how
yeah,
Angus
you-
died trying to cast that on someone.
But the problem is that when you are going to grab the first servant riposts because he's not going to let you go anywhere near him. So, roll brawl. Oh
God.
shit. How much health do you have, Meriwether?
I'm at a solid 13.
At least you are resilient. But okay, he punches at you when you try to touch the face. He just bats your hand out and responds with a powerful punch that cracks your ribs.
I'm sorry.
And you're pretty sure something is punctured inside you. You all the air is knocked out of you, Meriwether. Roll Constitution to see if you can stay awake, and you lose 9 points of damage.
Oh.
You're down for the count, Meriwether. You are
course
not
it is.
dying, but you're down for the count. You need
But I'm
someone to
old.
revive you. So you did fall asleep. Okay. Now back to the top. Tony is barely alive. I mean, but his luck is running out. What do you do, Tony?
Yeah. So
Wait, I thought Tony didn't take damage because he dodged.
He dodged well. Yeah, he
Um,
just avoided a very nasty cut to the abdomen.
Yeah, but it didn't.
I mean,
avoid
your
the
thigh is cut in half. Like your shirt and your tie, you see that cut in your hair and your shirt and your tie. The tip of your tie is cut off now. You barely dodged that.
is Harry not helping us? He's like trying to attack us.
Yeah.
Harry did just
Exactly.
let's put okay. If Harry did hit you instead of that door, your nose would be caved in, and you just saw him punch Meriwether into unconsciousness.
Not that happy with him. I'm a little bit worried though, because one, Catherine's crazy a bit. Meriwether's passed out. My friend with the hat on's being a dick. Yeah, Tony's gonna move to the entrance of the door, and then he's gonna try and attack.
do you move back then? Do you outside the? You back up a bit.
I'm gonna stand in the doorway so that
I was
doorway.
assuming you were already in the doorway. Like, I mean, not in the doorway, but very near.
Like, I guess I can escape and shit or something if needed.
You could escape. You could run away in either direction of the hallway.
Okay, Tony. I know this is the end. Tony's gonna start pouring the vodka on the floor and start trying to set stuff on fire. He don't care. He's done. He nearly died.
Okay, you break you throw the vodka bottle into the floor and everything is splashed on alcohol. Yeah, you can light a match in the same turn. I mean, it's moving in action, so I'm going to allow it. So, fire breaks out in the cabin. It's starting to pick up a bit.
Oh no.
After you, now it's the first servant coming for you, Tony. And
through the fire?
yeah,
through the fire. Cool.
Yeah, he doesn't mind. I mean, let's see if he can catch fire. Let's go for a dexterity roll. I mean, the fire is starting to pick up, but remember, each round is just seconds. So the fire just started. So he has time to break through the fire. I mean, he's standing in the fire right now, but he can get a punch out. Are you going to dodge? You don't have dodge or repulse.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna dodge.
All right. He attacks as he faces. Again, he misses, and he hits the wall hard, and you see the hardwood wall crack under the force of the punch. Now it's Catherine's turn. Catherine, you just blink. You have your smoking gun in your hand pointed at Tony. You blink, and you see Hieronymus Menkath splattered in the floor now. You cannot explain what the fuck's happened to you. You could just swear you saw Mr. Smith dead. You don't know what came over you. You don't remember having shot Tony, but you just blink and see, and you come to your senses. What do you do?
Okay.
I'm sorry. And the cabin is on fire. It's starting to catch fire.
A little bit.
That wasn't there before.
But that guy's coming through the fire.
The Harry thing or Harry.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry, Harry is coming through the fire.
yeah. Tony is in the doorway, like not blocking. You could say he's in the.
Okay.
If you want to go out, you can.
No, I don't want to go out. I want to shoot Harry.
Okay,
That's why I'm asking. Was he coming through the fire at us? Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Also, something new that wasn't there when you before you blinked. Meriwether is unconscious in the floor, in the cabin floor, just laying it down, and he doesn't look very good. And he's starting to catch fire too, because some vodka just splashed on him. So he's catching fire.
Yeah, I would grab him and take him and shout at Tony to pick him up. And stop blocking the door.
Okay. Make a dexterity roll just to see. You will be able to take Meriwether out of the room, because Tony's not going to impede your way out. But roll me dexterity and see if you can put out the flames that are catching Meriwether's jacket.
No. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you just pat him down like with some shit you find, and you just pull Meriwether out of the fire.
Okay.
All right, Catherine, that was your turn. Then Kapok, who is still in the room, uh, uh, fire is starting to catch the place. He just bursts through the fire and stabs like a madman at Tony. Are you? You need to dodge or riposte, but with a penalty die.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and
What's this barbecue guy, old guy smells like? Oh, crap. Oh, but that's
I've
a
got a
failure
feeling-
too. So, yeah, so he just runs. You just like move one side and you bump and you didn't dodge well, but he just misses you and he like lunges out of the room into the hallway with the knife up front, but he misses you totally. But he's now in the hole. Now let me move this around so we can do this properly. If I manage to click on the right tokens at some point. Oh no! Oh, no wonder you didn't see this. Well, Mencaf it's like a bit pointless to bring him out now, but yeah, let's Mencaf. Fuck. Layer. Well, okay, no, this is Mencaf is dead, and this guy. Okay, he just ran off. Sorry, let me go back to the token layer. He ran off. Okay, you are here, Tony, in the doorway. Meriwether is outside with Catherine. He just pulled him out of the fire, and Kapok is here. And the servant, Harry Thing, is still in the doorway, just engaged with you. Okay, this is that. It's Catherine that is Meriwether is down for the count, so it's back to the top, round 3. Tony, what do you do?
I'm gonna run a little bit as far as I can run, and then try and shoot at the
You get back a
nearest.
bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
run as far
okay.
away as I can and try and shoot him as well.
So you're shooting. Sorry, you're shooting Harry or you're shooting Kapok?
Is Kapok the one that's outside?
Yeah, he ran past you like you dodged and ran past you with the knife up front, and he missed you, but he ran off.
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'll run as far as I can, but then when I stop, I'll try and shoot him.
Well, you run. You're no longer point blank, and let's say this is. Yeah, this is medium range. Well, let's see. Like, no, this is still. It's medium range. Okay, you are going to do less damage, and you don't have a bonus die. So roll rifle shotgun. Sorry, did you roll last time? You rolled rifle. Not. Do you have a shotgun in your list of weapons, or just the rifle?
No, I've got a handgun and a shotgun. I've got 2 things.
Yeah, but because I could swear when you rolled the last roll you did, it was the description was a rifle, and I used the maximum shotgun damage because I know that from memory. But hey, stop that.
Yeah. I think. I do.
But
Yeah.
see, you have a 45 Martin Henry rifle listed
Yeah,
as your
yeah.
weapon. But
Yeah, I think.
if you have a shotgun, let's say it's a standard 2-barrel shotgun, so you have one
Mhm.
shot left before you have to reload. If you have shells.
Okay. Yeah, I'll use the shotgun then. Let's see. What
Okay.
happens.
Yeah, just roll rifle shotgun still. Says okay. The damage is a medium range. It's 2d6.
God. Let's roll the damage. Let's roll 12, look.
Just
Yeah,
2d6.
11. That's really good.
Nice,
11.
nice. That's nice. Okay, let me check. Cat. Okay, you shoot CoC, and he a spray of pellets of just blasts his chest, and he's pushed back. Let's roll Constitution and see if he stays. Okay.
Oh.
He just kneels over, badly wounded, bleeding from his wounds, but a trickle of blood starts to go down from his mouth, but he's still awake. Okay, and now it's Catherine's turn. What do you do, Catherine? You have Meriwether. Oh, Catherine is gone.
She can still
No,
hear us,
not
probably.
he-
Okay,
Go on.
it's your turn. Stop biting the mic. No, come on, stop biting the mic. Come on.
So am I actually outside this room now? Because on this map it looks like it's confusing.
Sorry, you are in the hallway with. Sorry, you're in the hallway with Meriwether. Meriwether is,
Yeah.
is laying down. You just pull it. Okay, yeah. Let me do this. Come on. Stop that. All right. Okay, stop arguing. Okay. So yeah, you're there. You see as Tony just went down the hole and took aim and shot this guy. I'm sorry, Catherine, it's not your turn. I forgot about Harry. I mean, the fast servant. He comes out, and let's roll dexterity and see if he catches fire. Yeah, he just burst through the fire and into the hallway. And he turns around and he sees you, Catherine. And he punches you. So, you dodging? Are you riposting? What do you do?
I'm gonna try and dodge.
Good luck.
All right. Okay, he missed, so don't bother. He just punches hard as his hand breaks another window of the hallway in the Orient space, and more wind starts blowing through the door to the hole. And now it's your turn, Catherine.
Well, I was
So-
gonna try some first aid on Charles, but I'm gonna have to try and shoot this guy now.
Okay, you're shooting at the bleeding
I'm shooting the
guy
The guy
or
that
Harry.
punched me. The guy that tried to punch me.
Okay, yeah, it's the thing, or the Harry thing.
Oh, me.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
shoot.
Punch me.
Okay, a success. You can roll a bonus die because you're point blind. You may get a better result. I doubt it, but it wouldn't make any difference. But still, okay, yeah, it's a success. You hit him, and let me check him. Do he have any armor? No, but okay, you shoot him, and you hit a shoulder. You see how the bullet goes in and out, and a trickle of blood starts pouring from the wound, but he doesn't stop. He still
Hold on.
moves.
Hold on. Are you positive it was Harry that I just dodged a punch from? And not
Yeah.
this guy who just came out on fire?
Yeah, it was
No,
Harry. Just
this-
came
No,
rushing out.
you did not see that because you were out in your delusion, but it was what happened. But you didn't see. Catherine did not see that. She just blinked out, and you see Charles bleeding, not bleeding, but knocked out, and very in bad shape. Like he seems to have something broken inside of him. And well, the rest of the scene that you just saw. Okay, but this Harry thing just tried to punch you, and broke a glass. The window with his hands. He doesn't seem to be any phased by it. Also, you see a blank stare in his eyes, like nothing is there. Come on, chunky boys, just settle down.
It doesn't do anything after I've shot him, did you say?
Nope. He's bleeding a bit from the shoulder, but he doesn't seem bothered by it. I mean, he's still moving. Hey, look, it's cat time.
It's another cat on
The
Cthulhu. They're
rise of the
taking
cats.
over. They're taking
They're
over.
taking over the stream.
I'm gonna get a cat.
And this guy is just here. He doesn't want to move. He's just pouring.
Yeah, he just wants fast. Like,
So what do you do? Okay, you shot. Okay, you shot him. Okay. So now it's this guy turns. He's still awake. He just madly runs at Tony with his knife out and tries to stab you. Are you dodging or riposting, Tony?
Yeah, I'm gonna dodge.
All right, let's go. Oh shit! Stream success.
Mm.
So do you? Let's dodge.
I got a hard
Oh.
success.
Oh,
You are fucked.
you've
Well,
only
how
got
much
Wait, you
better
luck
only
do
need
you have
one-
left?
1 point of luck.
1 point. What? You need 1 point of luck, and you dodge.
Yeah, I can use my. Yeah, I'll use a little bit of luck. I've got a tiny bit left. I'll use my 1 point.
Boy, you are a lucky boy, eh? So he runs
Yeah.
past with all his force, and he stabs, and he just like run past you. You just dodge him out of the way, and he's now behind you. Okay, you're here. Your shotgun is out of bullets. He's here now. The fire start to pick up a bit. You can see flames starting to come out of the door, and smoke. And well, after that second shot, people are starting to notice there's something going down. It's been like 20 seconds at all. This is all happening very quick. Okay. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. After this guy, it's Meriwether. Meriwether is down for the count still. So back to the top with Tony. Tony, what do you do?
I need to go get a.
I'm gonna try and hit the guy. I'm gonna use my right. What have I got left that I could use? My other gun. I'm gonna try and shoot him with my handgun.
Yeah, you can pull out your gun and shoot him point blank.
That handgun. Yeah, come
yeah,
on.
you just as he runs past to you and he turns around with the knife in front of him, you pull out your gun and you blow his brains out and he falls dead. And you are, of course, splashed with a lot of blood and gray matter, but you are okay for now. Or, well, you're okay for now, Tony. Now it's it's his. It's the Harry thing. Okay, yeah, the Harry thing just still like mindlessly attacks Catherine, who is the one who is closest to him. Are you dodging or riposting, Catherine?
I'll dodge.
Good luck.
All right. Okay, it's a success. What do you get?
What do I? Oh, hold on. I've got a new mouse that's just empty. 1 second. Well, I didn't get a new mouse. Someone got me a new mouse.
Hard success. That's okay. He punches. You just duck and you feel the air swooshing above your head. That was quite a punch. Just a dodge. He
Nice.
mindlessly still is going for you. It's your turn, Catherine.
Can I shoot him again?
Yeah, you shoot and you get a bonus die.
Oh.
You miss and hit. You just hit a wall with your bullet. How many shots you have? You just shot twice. Okay, you have
Probably, no, more than that.
three. So you have
Three
three more
times.
bullets
Yeah.
in your handgun. All right, so
You're determined
okay.
to kill me, eh?
Meriwether is still back. He's still down. So Tony, what do you do? At this point, some people are starting like let's say Peter just pokes his head out of the room and says, "What's going on here?" And he sees the man dead at your feet. Oh, a murder! There's been a murder here, and people start to like poke her heads out of the cabins, and yeah, it's just people are starting to yell, murder, shot, blood. It's starting to get crazy here. It's your turn, Tony. Also,
Tony,
at this point, Amelia comes down from the hallway and says, "What's going on with her gun in hand? What's happening?" And while you're there, and she sees this hairy thing, like crazy, attacking mindlessly. Stop that! At Catherine, he likes to bite the fucking microphone, bro.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but it's. I mean, I don't notice that, but it sounds a lot for you guys. You see, when he bites.
Hardcore
The
ASMR, like.
These parents,
It's funny.
what comes up and sits on you here, and it just purrs. Oh man, I could look at that for hours. I miss my cats.
Stop
Look
that.
at me eating the microphone. It's totally funny.
Yeah, he's biting the fucking microphone. Okay, yeah, she's there. Okay, it's Tony's turn now. What do you do, Tony?
Tony's worried he's going to get in trouble, so he's going to try and plant the shotgun on the guy he's just killed, so it looks like he might have killed everyone. And I guess that's his action, right?
Okay, the only downside to that is Peter is right there staring at you, screaming bloody murder. So yeah, you just get. You can just drop the shotgun on top of CoC and whatever story you want later, but there is a guy just exactly looking at you and screaming bloody murder.
Fine. Tony's going to show him that he's got another gun that's pointing at him, just in case he thinks he might be doing anything funny.
Okay,
yeah.
Give me an intimidation roll and with a bonus die because of the gun and the mess you have just made.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Well, roll the bonus die just in case. Okay, it's a success. So you point at this guy, and he just backs down to his room and locks and closes the door very quietly. He seems to have got the message. So that's your action, Tony. Let's go with the servant of the fest again goes and try to strike at Catherine. Okay, not a fumble, but he misses. Don't bother. He punches the wall. Again, you can see the hardwood in the wall crack under the force of the punch. And it's your turn, Catherine.
Can I just have to shoot him again here. Try and shoot him. I've only got 2 bullets left now.
Okay, you just missed him again. Nervously, you shoot, but you miss. And let me check something. I have Amelia is at this point because she was there when Tony was attacked by a mindless maniac, and I think she was there in your room when another maniac attacked you. She has seen this thing before, so let's see. Okay, not yet. That was your turn. Back to the top, Tony. What's your turn? What's your action?
my new action. Yeah, Tony's gonna. Oh, can I ask a question? Do these trains have those old-fashioned brakes? You know, where you just pull it and the train stops, or is that like not an invention yet?
No. There would be like some in the cabins will be something to go. Oh, come on! Oh, she's just stuck the nail. He to call the conductor. But at this point, everybody in the train knows there is something very wrong going on. So don't worry about that. But no emergency brakes to use.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting bored of shooting people, but I mean, I guess I could shoot more people. So Harry's right next to Catherine, right?
Yeah, he's widely punching at her savagely, like breaking things, breaking windows, cracking walls. She's just barely dodging these savage punches.
I'm just gonna. I don't know how I have to work it out, but I'm gonna like crouch down and just try and like hit his legs, like destroy his kneecaps, like so he can't walk.
Okay, how this is going to work? Yeah, you will take a turn to aim.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and you will have a bonus die for an aim shot. And if you have a success, you will hit him in the leg. The damage will depend on the die. Okay, and the effect. But yeah, let's you just kneel down and take aim carefully at the legs. Now, Miss Meadowcroft says, "Get down, Catherine," and he shoots at the thing trying to kill you. And let me check something first. But this tends to happen with this roll 20. Okay, it's a legit critical. So fuck yeah, she hits the Harry thing. He hits him in the head.
Leo, you might want to actually click the 41 revolver one again, because I think that happened to Oliver with the last game. The gun was actually messed up.
That's why. Oh, sorry. I did hit brawl. Sorry, I meant to hit that. Yeah. No, it's a real critical. Yeah.
We were getting dodgy ones on my game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I clicked on the brawl by mistake, but my intention was to prove that, because that happened to me with an NPC cop in Masks of Nagatotep. The fucking guy decimated everything, and it was a big combat, so I didn't catch the thing, but that, like, by the fourth round, like, it cannot be, but this cannot be.
I had an NPC in Westbourne Motel rolled 3 ones.
I saw that. I saw that.
I had to bring Chris's character back to life.
Yeah. I saw that. So yeah, so it's a legitimate critical. So he hits Harry in the head, and his lower jaw explodes. He's just a hole in the well, he has his jaw blown over and a hole in the back of the neck, but he's bleeding profusely. The head barely standing in place, but he's still moving mindlessly. Let's say Catherine. I mean, let's not roll again, because it's not like Tony. It's not like Harry was a very good friend, anyways. And you, and after what you have been through already, let's not roll for sanity yet.
They can't speak fucking like writing, man.
Yeah. So just you're at this point relieved that he's being stopped. So it's now your turn, Catherine. No, sorry, it's his turn, and he just starts flailing and lets out another savage punch at you. Are you dodging or riposting?
Hey, dodging.
Okay, I have a success. What do you have?
Hold on, I'm gonna get my sheet
You
up.
just you just need a success. It's a failure. You want to spend 22 points of luck.
How many luck points do I have? Have a look. Yeah, go for it. I've got 47.
Okay, you just spend 20 points of luck, and you dodge a savage point that barely touches you. You can feel like the wind blowing from the punch, blowing your face. If that has hit you, you will be like really, really in bad shape. And that sounds scary. But it's your turn now. What do you do?
Can I try to just attack him because I don't want to use my bullets anymore?
Yeah. You can hit him with an unarmed attack, or you can use the revolver as an improvised weapon. I mean, it wouldn't be
Hold on.
well, it would not make mechanically. It would not do any difference. But
Okay, I was gonna
oh,
try and hit him with the bottom of my gun.
okay, you just try to just hit him with the revolver, and he riposts, and this time he hits. How much health do you have left, Catherine, or what is your maximum health?
I've got 7 out of 10.
This is half your maximum hit points. Is a major wound. You get punched in the face, and like 5 feet, 5 teeth fall down. Some it might not, they don't fall, they just spray out of your mouth, the blood and stuff, and just roll Constitution, see you can keep conscious.
Oof.
Oof, okay, yeah, you just, I mean, you're bleeding from your mouth. Yeah, you have like 5 teeth missing, but you just, and well, you're seeing double, but yeah, you are just still awake. So what? That was that was your turn. He reposted you in melee. So it's back to the top with Tony. Tony, well, you see this monster that, well, with half a face, just basically destroyed Catherine's face with a punch. What do you do now? Oh, sorry, you're going to shoot with a bonus penalty. Sorry, bonus die.
But I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just trying to like stop him walking. So.
Yeah, well, he's almost destroyed anyways. But
Okay.
yeah, shoot. You still can't change your mind, but you have one bonus die.
No, I'm just gonna try and shoot it. Yeah, I'll try and shoot his legs.
Okay. That's a success. Just a success. You hit a leg. Well, yeah, but you just finish him off because he's run out of HP. So you hit the leg, you break the kneecap, but as he falls, his head just hits the border of the window. He just broke with glass, and the little neck he had left, with his, keeping his head stuck to the body, gets severed. So his head rolls down into the whatever place is the train now, and his headless body slumps into the floor. I mean, it's the only way I can describe. You just killed a monster with a knee shot. He was already barely standing. So, getting combat is over. At this point, well, regular time resumes. People start pouring out of the cabins from Conductors come to the scene again. Another mess you just made, but yeah, this time things are super messy. Harry is dead, or whatever it was is dead. You're pretty sure he wasn't Harry anymore. In fact, you already fought two of these things, Tony, and so you're pretty sure. Sorry, I forgot to take out this track. So people start asking questions. What just happened? Everybody's dead, and you see one of the staff of the Orient Express. Also, sorry, I forgot about this. The fucking cabin is on fire and it's catching fire everything outside. So yeah, the other thing I cried, screaming about is fire on board, and they like start bringing buckets of water and stuff. I don't think they had a hose on board that time. Sorry, just trying to put out the fire. This is a real mess. What do you do during the chaos? I mean, eventually when Meriwether wakes up, and he's charged. Everything hurts. You are pretty sure your ribs are cracked. Something is broken inside you. You are bleeding internally, and you get medical attention. A doctor checks on you. You get healed. No roll for that. 1d3 during the chaos that is happening now. You get medical attention, and Catherine too. I mean, yeah, they bandage your face and try to cure your broken lip. You will have to see a dentist about those teeth, but I mean, at that time, what we call teeth maybe.
Should get wooden replacements back in those days.
Yeah, wooden replacement, or if you can afford it, go
1893, there would be blocks of wood.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, this is a mess, guys. So, during the chaos, the first moment of the chaos, Meriwether is out of it. He's just receiving medical attention, and Catherine is also receiving medical attention if she wishes. The only one who can maybe have a few moments for himself before he has to explain, it's you, Tony. What do you do in these moments of chaos? While people are trying to put out the fire and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna try running that room and see if that book's in there still, like the occult book thing.
In the in the cabin. Okay, yeah. After they eventually put out the fire. Okay, how do you? Well, I'm on the chaos. I'm not going to make you roll for this because I'm on the chaos. Maybe. How do you do? Describe me. How do you do to sneak into the recently burned cabin without making much, without anyone noticing you are sneaking out?
Oh, well, I'll happily let people see me going in because I'm just gonna say that there's another. I think someone else needs help in there because Mencalf's in there.
Okay. You might pretend you're helping. Like I'm going to check if everything's okay. Like helping put out the fire and stuff. You get inside when the flames are put out. Inside, everything is pretty charred. You see the book. Man, it's burned. It's really burned. The only way I see this is it's not Tony's luck. How much luck do you have, Tony?
Not a lot. Like a little bit, like 10 points of luck left. So I've got a little bit.
Man, no, sorry. Anyway, there is no way the book survived. I mean, it's just only charred. It's wet, too.
Can I roll for it just in case if I get like.
Yes. Okay, let's roll for luck and see.
It's not gonna happen, but
there's not much left, luck-wise.
Can you spend luck on a luck roll?
No, you can't. Of course,
the one you can't do.
It's a failure. Okay, of course.
I tried.
Okay, mate.
The luck runs out. Yeah. So, well, you won't be alive if it were for your luck. So,
Yeah.
but no, the book is totally charred, like destroyed. And what do you see intact is Menkav's blood red fez just lying among his charred remains. It's in perfect shape. Oh, also the fez that was wearing Harry wearing must be, I don't know, some countryside place in Europe. So, but the fez that Benkas was wearing is there, perfectly intact. Not
Gonna-
even a black spot on it.
I'm gonna put it in like some bed sheets and throw it out the window on fire.
What bedsheet? What bedsheet? Everything is
Use some
burned.
sheets, like some coats or socks. I don't know.
Let's say you manage to smoke it. No one is going to pay attention to a fez among all this
Yeah.
chaos. As you touch the fez, you feel nauseous and start to hear some whispers, but you're okay. Apart of that, what do you do? Okay,
I'm just gonna-
okay. This is the moment of chaos. The chaos receding. Like, okay, everything is in control now, but now it's time for do some explaining. And yeah, well, Monsieur Taylor, this is like the third time we have to speak during this trip. This is the most adventurous, let's say, trip I have ever been in my time with the company. Again, maniacs on the loose. What is your statement, Mr. Taylor?
I'm like, well, I got repeatedly shot, attacked in many different countries. That wasn't fun. Yeah, my friend died. Some random guy who was kind of my friend also died. Yeah, just generally a bad trip. I wouldn't recommend anyone go on the Orient Express ever again.
Once,
Well, you must realize, Monsieur Taylor, this is not our fault. Or Conductor Henry states that you were trying to ask for Mr. Menkav. You went to see Mr. Menkav in his cabin about something about your friend being kidnapped. How do I have to say to that?
It is a fez sex cult where my friend was tricked into some weird Eastern European sex cult, and we wanted to help him.
This is quite scandalous.
I know, it's disgusting and not sexy. So none of them were attractive.
Who started shooting?
The really big guy with the hat on, he stole my shotgun and just started killing people.
But it is your shotgun, then. How? But what were you doing with the shotgun on board the train? And why did you take it to Mr. Menkav's cabin?
He has a fetish of large things and wanted to see this. And I thought I could use it to see my friend, and he got excited, and it just literally blew him off and in the face, and he died. But I didn't shoot the gun.
Still, this is very unusual. You just should not be able to have a shotgun aboard. But,
Yeah, it's just-
well, we will take everyone else's statement, and this is going to be a mess. We are going to miss, or we are going to miss everything. Well, authorities will have to inspect this crime scene to to see what was going on there. Well, good for you. Unless they get Sherlock Holmes in here, it's not going to be that easy to determine what happened. But it's pretty clear the shotgun blast was coming from outside to inside and killed the main calf. But anyway, this reward. So, what are the other people's statements, Mr. Merriweather? Mr. Merriweather, Monsieur Merriweather, are you feeling okay, sir?
Where am I?
Okay, you are in my office. We're investigating the murder of your friend, Professor Harry Worth, Mr. Hieronymus Menkav, and a Turkish citizen called CoC Abdallah.
I'm still waiting on my steak I ordered. Where's that? When's that coming?
God damn it! God damn it! Forget it, Mr. Merriweather. If you're not feeling very well now, Monsieur, we can we can talk this over later. And he waves you to go away. And when let's say Tony is outside waiting for you, and the guy just tells Tony, "Are you sure he's okay, Monsieur? He's not right in the head, right? I have to write the witness is not mentally fit to be a witness." Then.
Oh yeah, he's the total idiot. Yeah, don't bother with him. It's fine.
All right. Okay, Catherine, what's your turn at the investigative officer? I forgot his official title aboard, but the guy in charge of security in the Orient Express. Mademoiselle, are you feeling okay?
No, not at all. My goodness, that man attacked us, and then the room went on fire, and I've seen some terrible things in there, and
I sincerely hope your wound heals. Okay, and don't worry, Mademoiselle. You're a very pretty woman. Don't let that
lady
affect
at all. I've seen things not fit for a lady in there.
I mean, because of well, don't worry about it. You're a very pretty woman. But sorry about that. Sorry about that, Miss. Sorry, Mademoiselle. But I'm going to need your statement about the deaths of these citizens, this Professor Worth, Mr. Menkav, and this Turkish national. We have identified as CoC Abdallah. And, well, if you have anything to say, what is your statement about the events aboard?
I want to write a strongly worded letter to the management. That's what my thoughts about events on board are.
I understand, ma'am. That's why you are here. When your statement, it's for the criminal case and also as feedback for our service.
Well, I'll put it all in my letter, and I'm in much too terrible a state to be speaking to any kind of police or criminal informant people right now. So
don't worry, miss. I only need your statement, and hopefully the authorities at Nice will be content with the result of our investigation. I hope so, but I need your statement.
I am not fit with the fit of your investigations, and I'm not comfortable in giving you a statement, and I will wait to speak to some real police. I don't believe that you can keep us safe on board here either. I'm feel afraid for my safety, and I want to wait for the correct authorities. And you can give that as my reason for not having given a statement.
Okay, so what happened is this next. Sadly, this time the mess is too damn fucking big for the authorities on board to handle, and the police lacking some witnesses that refuse to speak with the authorities on board, but only with the real police. Yes, in fact, real police come aboard and start taking a statement. This thing's delayed a lot. Yeah, you're taking to the station. Everybody's taking their statement, and yeah, the train doesn't make it to Constantinople on time. So how many hours we have been running, Oliver? How much time do we have left?
On the stream, we're 2.5 hours in.
All right.
Who's on the clock? I think Bru's on the clock.
I asked a while ago time limit.
We're going to wrap this up here because the plan is not going to work. I mean, you lost the book. You have a face.
We have a
but
bird book.
Okay, I mean, you will get scot-free for now. I mean, no one. Yeah, actually, yeah, you managed to create a prejudice about people with faces, like saying a cult, some kind of crazy drug, you don't know, crazy practices. These people went crazy and killed a lot of people on board. And well, Amelia talks in your favor. So in her eyes, you're a hero who have saved everyone from these maniacs, basically. And yeah, but when you finally made it out to Constantinople, well, you meet with Professor Demir, who receives you in his home, and well, you recount whatever everything that happened so far, and he says, "Oh, I'm very sorry, friends. What happened to you? But I fear we have lost any hope of destroying the face. Me, Professor Smith and I were convinced that the book was the key to destroying this artifact. It may take years of research to ever uncover, if ever we could recover whatever information was in there. You remember Harry mentioning something about a chapter in the book that was absolutely gibberish to him, and he could not read? Well, so I'm pretty sure we have lost, my friends, any hope to destroy the face. The only thing we can do is keep it. It is the will of Professor Smith that, well, we talked about it, and I will keep guard on it and dedicate my life to find a way to destroy it. I thank you for your attempts to help us, and I'm very sure Professor Smith will never forget about what you tried to do here. Well, I know you lost dear friends, and Professor Smith is very saddened to hear the death of his good friend Angus and Harry. And well, you tried, my friends. You tried. And well, with that, Professor Demir is very hospitable. And Constantino, he shows you the city around. He waits till your wounds are healed. He offers hospitality at his home. He has a very nice house in one of the better parts of Constantinople, the most European part of Constantinople at the time. So you heal back and get back to England. And yeah, you are received by Professor Smith, who he really expresses his sadness of losing his friends. Professor Harry was a real good friend and colleague, and Angus, I will certainly see for his family. Poor Angus. His family won't. As long as I live, his family is not going to want anything. And yeah, well, dear Catherine. Oh, Catherine is gone again. But, my
I'm not.
dear Catherine, dear, I'm so sorry about what happened. I should have never asked of you this dangerous mission. Um, I'm very, very sorry. And I'm eternally grateful to you, my friends.
You got into something so big and it weren't able to tell us like straight away. This is I've seen some horrible things, but
I
don't
know, my dear. I know, my dear. You can count on me forever.
So hopefully we can we'll be all right. We can sort it
And
out.
yes, I goes to you, Mr. Merriweather. Charles, old chap, I'm very sorry. I should have never involved you in this. You should be just having your golden years in peace and your museum. I should have never asked you for this but I'm very sorry. I didn't know who else to ask at the moment. It all happened too fast, but rest assured, my friend, you can count with me forever. I mean, forever in your debt.
You're damn right.
And also, Meriwether, why do you sound American so many times? Aren't you supposed to be a British professor? But anyway, don't worry about that. It's so funny. And Tony, man, Tony, my friend, you're a, I don't know. You managed to keep these people alive. So, and well, we didn't manage to do what we set out to do, but rest assured that Professor Demir and me and myself will do whatever we can to destroy that accursed item, or at least never let it fall in the wrong hands.
Is there, and you're free to say no, but is there, I have preservation and restoration as skills. Is there any way to use those to try and get some information from the book or save some information?
No, it was absolutely I mean, it's paper, and it was in the middle of a fire, and then it was splashed a lot of water on there. It's I mean, it's
Pulp.
I mean, you could try. Let's see. Time will tell. You offer your services to these guys. I mean, amazing. Well, we have nothing to lose, so I suppose Mr. Merriweather spends the rest of his years trying to restore this book and see
one
if
and
I
a half
can.
of them.
Listen, I'm at a
restore
spry young age of 67 years old, so
Yeah, this is just a young guy, okay? So, well, this is the end for now of the prologue of the horror on the Orient Express. 30 years will pass, and Professor Julius Smith will grow older, maybe wiser. What happened with the Blood Red Fest? Well, it is never known again. The last thing you heard from Professor Demir, he like went off the grid trying to hide the fest from the wrong hands, and Professor Smith moved on, still teaching at the university, doing research. Well, in the next 30 years, Angus' family is being like Professor Smith takes care of them in name of his dead friend. I don't know if Harry had any family, but if that's the case, Professor Smith is always there for them, and so he remains a forever friend from well, he was already friends with Tony and Catherine, but he always is in his indebted to them. In the next 30 years, I suppose, good Charles passes away. Because
Whoa.
old.
Wait a minute.
A 1 for alive, a 2 for dead.
No, a lot.
Oh, she's rolling.
I'm alive.
97 years old. Do you understand that your stats are going to get slaughtered if you want to play a super really old investigator? Oh, no, sorry, bro. Meriwether is too old.
He probably wouldn't go on to play, but he'd probably still be alive. So.
Okay, he's still alive. And kicking, a spry fellow of 97 years old.
He retails his stories of being the greatest fisher on the train.
Yeah, and 30 years pass. And, well, we will see when next characters come up. Maybe some of them will return 30 years later for another shot at the Orange Press. Some of them will be family, maybe descendants of the dead characters. And Catherine, 30 years later, Tammy, Catherine could be perfectly alive. She was younger, so
Just went back to. She's still friends with the professor. She's or would have kept in touch. She still is running her school for unruly girls, which is really like a feminist machine. She's like making, like, because when the time we come back, it's the 19th.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see if Catherine comes back 30 years later.
She's taken these wayward, unruly girls into like a boarding school style thing, and it's a cover front. And she paid for it off the back of prostitution. So, fuck the patriarchy.
Yeah.
All right. And Tony, I guess in the next 30 years, does Tony keeps his adventurous life as an explorer and big game hunter?
I don't know. I thought either he would be a dick and go and marry Angus's wife, because technically Beatrice's dog's there, so that would be fun. Or he just like lives with Meriwether, like having shenanigans, feeding him applesauce, just like.
Maybe you make friends because Meriwether has children, so maybe you befriend Meriwether's family and children. And yeah, you make good friends. You make a nice couple, Meriwether and you. So yeah, you befriend his family and
best friends. He never like really talks to me. He just shouts things like fisting at me, and I think it's really funny.
You're probably
You
as my caretaker are probably the only reason I'm still alive at 97. Because I would have withered away.
You can stay the fuck away from my wife and kids, Taylor. You can't.
Did you hear it?
I heard you.
Also, Angus the third son, or is it
Angus's grandson's my next character.
Grandson is going to be Ryan's main character.
Mm-hmm.
He told me so. We don't know. And Ryan, well, sorry, man. You just went to 2 investigators. But it's okay.
Only I could get through 2 in the prologue. Only me, yeah.
Yeah, only you. And I didn't think Catherine was going to survive with her mind intact. So
outlived 2 characters of mine. Well done.
We will sort out later her sanity status over the coming years. Maybe she takes it easy and gets back some sanity if she wants to play Catherine during the main campaign. Remember, anyways, that the more characters you have on reserve, the better, because it's a deadly campaign.
She has a descendant at the ready, but also she's happy. She might just be happy to come back. She's still not
we will figure it out. In the meantime,
I guess there's three
And
songs.
in the
maybe.
next horror on the Orient Express stream, we will start the first chapter in 1923 in London. The next chapter is called Dancers on an Evening Fog.